Today is Saturday, August 24, 2024. This looks like a good morning to do an update on my two in-ground avocado trees that I planted here in the Piedmont of North Carolina in Gaston County. This is a Mexicola that I planted this spring. Getting a second flush, so it's growing quite healthily here. I think next year this tree will be about the size of the Lila avocado over here. Although I have a few seedlings placed in front of the Lila because this tree has fruit in it, and I had 5, but one of them disappeared. So I think the animals may have taken an interest in these. I wrapped the fruit with netting to try to discourage any more predators. And I was a little concerned that using this red netting might actually draw attention to the fruit, but that does not seem to be a problem. I haven't lost any more, so I still have 4 in here. Now we're getting late enough in the year, I think it's worth considering picking one. Because I remember Millennial Gardener took one of his Lila fruits in August. So I'm going to select this one in the green netting that is close to the ground. And then I'll take it inside and compare it to some store-bought avocados. Now I've picked it, and we can get a closer look at its condition. I do think that there is some roughness to the surface here because it was touching those paver stones. I can feel the seed rattling inside, which is an indication that it's approaching ripeness. So I did not pick this too quickly. In comparison, I've got some Trader Joe's Teeny Tinies. So let's find out how many grams a store-bought avocado is compared to mine. $126 grams. And my pick, 142. So there is proof that I can grow something that is comparable to what you buy in the store. Let's give it a few days and then I'll do a tasting on it. It is now Wednesday evening, and this avocado has been ripening for 3.5 days in the company of these tomatoes, which will help it ripen. It feels soft to the touch. I would even say it feels soft just holding it in my hand, so I believe it's ready. Also, this bruise is starting to darken and widen, so perhaps ideally an extra day or two would be prime ripeness, but I believe this will work. So let's cut it open and see what's in there. I feel like this has good color. There's some yellow in it. The skin is thin, so it's hard to scoop this. I'll try my first sample here with the skin on. Truthfully, I think the skin is quite mild. It doesn't detract from the fruit at all. I would say it's just something chewy in the background. It's not any more noticeable than the skin of a tomato or the skin of a cucumber. It's definitely edible now. As I said, maybe another day or two to truly get it to that very creamy state. Just for good measure, let's just see if I can scoop anything out of here. And it is possible. Flavor's good. I mean, I'm not just knocked out, but quite satisfying. So what can I say? I'm glad to have my first evidence that a North Carolina avocado is possible. And I've got 3 more, so I'll continue to let those mature on the tree and see if anything is different. But I feel like this is satisfying. It has enough oil, so collecting one at the last week of August is possible. And next year, Hopefully I have dozens of these.